Hello, everybody. I need to get a drink real quick. My throat is dry. This refreshing drink. There. So anyways, I'll be showing you how to make a basic platformer and anime. So first of all, you gotta start with making a project. I'm just gonna name mine platformer. You put the project in your here, but don't got any sprites, so you gotta go to the sprite setting, press that add button, press rounded work. We got our pill, which is a player. Gonna make him a little bit bigger. Now I gotta make a platform. We're gonna do the same thing. Well, import your little platform and your player. Player's pretty big, so I'm going to do that. Play, and yeah, that's pretty good size. Now we're gonna add a rigid body. Make the rigid body match. I have to re-add this rigid body. There. But now, our play just falls through. So we're gonna have to do the same with our box. Well, not box, a platform here. But instead of having that, it switches spy type to static. Now the player falls on top of it. You have physics now. If you go in debug mode, you can see that they're collided. We still have a pretty good average of 60 frames. Now we're gonna add a joystick, because in a platform you don't just sit still. So I'm just gonna make this size 250 and put it to the right a little. Now we have a little joystick. I'm gonna rename our player. Ground. So it turns out I've named the ground player and the player ground. I'm so stupid. There. Now I'm gonna go to player script, one joystick, and then direction change, variable joystick. I'm gonna set velocity. Y. Joystick distance. This weird comma thingy. Value X. This weird thing. Then I'm going to put 350. And now we can move. But we can also fall. I'm just gonna add a fixed rotation. Once more. I want Now I'm gonna add a jump. So on screen touch up, hold. I'm gonna set velocity up. But now our player does this. Gets heated off the screen. So we have to add a is colliding. Velocity ground. Now we can only jump on ground. I want like the camera to follow the player, so step, set camera, position X, player, position Y, player. I'm gonna have this as 2.1. Now the camera follows the player pretty smoothly. That's like basic movement. But now it's a level time. Okay, now let's test that. Not the best at level design, but just a quick little template. Now this is where I want my end, so just gonna make this player's hitbox a little bit smaller. It looks like he's actually on it instead of hovering over it. But we have this problem where he can just fall forever into the abyss of the game scene. So, to fix that, I'm gonna do this. Make it an empty asset. Bam. Babu. Pow. Shazam. Ba-bam. Boom. Doesn't lower the frames. Go down and you can be collided with it. I'm just going to move it down, and it's going to be step. Is colliding with player. That is his coordinate. I don't know how to use that yet. Is colliding with a player. It will delete the scene again. Basically resetting the scene. So, boop. Boop. Now you can tell that this is more than the whole, this is the whole map actually. But we want to have a finishing area. So, we're gonna have this. Make it red. Boom. 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 We're gonna add it to the game. Move it over to our finishing area. Add a rigid body. That's a box collider. Add a rigid body. But we're going to set this as a sensor. And is static. It has no gravity. If you make it static, it can have gravity because it won't move if it's static. But now we have that. So we're going to make it step. It is collided with player. It will load the scene again. Now if we go in and play the and play the level again, it will reset the level when we are colliding with it. in there. Now we might want the player to actually step on it, so you can just do that. But it's pretty slow too. Just have to do that all the time, so just gotta move the players there. And there. Now, let's put the player here. And boom. But I kinda wanted to say what level it is, so I'm gonna add text. And have the text say level 1. Gotta change the font to Arcade Classic and make the font size pretty big. I'm gonna make it do step timer delayed. Gonna make it 1 second. Cancel pause. Now I'm gonna make it 2 seconds because that's pretty quick. I will make it. Oh, excuse me. I will make it destroy itself. Just says level 1, and then it disappears. But we might want it to look a little nice. So we're going to do step is. You might want to go up. And for some reason it didn't do anything. Not to the right. Yeah, because it's kind of counted as a UI object. Weird. Well, I guess can't really do that. What? There. Basic platformer. And then you can do this any way you want to. Add your own sprites. These are just some pretty basic sprites. And you can make your own games in the Max2D game engine. And I will do more tutorials later. And actually, I could like. Here's a quick thing. Instead of loading scene, we could have it set a variable. Now, I haven't taught how to use variable, but gonna have to add a variable. Boolean, gonna name it respawn, so debug true. Respawn true. Now I'm going to go to player, and it will step boolean expressed. That's time delayed. Expressed. That's timer delayed. Express. Boom. Bam. Bop. It will set the position of the player y-axis object down 13. Bam, 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 more jumping, So I'm going to go and try this out. So instead of killing the player, it will just respawn the player. go over here. Nice, but he isn't moving. Let's see what that does. And now I'm just kind of playing around with it. And you don't have to do that. I was just testing something out that I had on my mind. Actually, no way. It does work. I'm just doing it wrong, I think. I think it was just teleporting him consistently. So like immediately after he's teleported, the variable is cancelled, and then the player has the freedom of being able to move again. Yep, there. Pretty nice if I say so myself. I just want to kind of come on, fix this little thing. That's like too low. There, pretty nice. Well, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys had a great day. Goodbye.